Some Saturday Night Spire. We're just gonna see if everything's good. Seems okay to me.
Yay!
What? Let's do... I'm gonna do the defect. Ooh, that's a good one.
Looks like the whale from Goner.
Kinda. So every... Oh, that was a bad move. Oops, I'm gonna get hurt. So do you know much about Slay the Spire? And how
Nothing.
this all works?
Nothing at all.
So I'm building a deck of cards that's going to help me get through to the main boss, just fight people, right?
Okay.
I did this badly too. But, you know, the enemies will show what they're going to be doing, so attack. So I can block or attack to, you know, stop them. But basically that's it. I need to try to get to the end without dying. And build a good deck of cards to help me, you know, get through to the final boss and everything.
Do you lose or gain cards as you play? Like, do you have to manage your stuff?
Yes, so you can, like right here I just got rid of one of my starter cards, which generally in any deck building game you're going to want to get rid of your beginner stuff. Like straight up, because it's almost always terrible. Also, I have this relic that gives me 5 block no matter what, so, or 6 block if I haven't used any block. So
So is this like a what's the word I'm looking for? Roguelite?
that's not good. Yeah, so every time it's different. And you do unlock cards that help. So I guess it's I would say that. That's not unfair. Hey, Chewie. That was me hitting the wrong button. I believe that. But yeah, it's if you're really good at it, you can make things happen a lot better than I can. I'm not good. I'm very bad at Slay the Spire. But I do know that focus is awesome. I'm a big fan of focus. It lets you, it makes all of your stuff better. Like, if you have focus, it makes it so that, like, everything that I do in those orbs does more damage. So this guy, there's like there's 4 different characters now, but each one of these characters have their own different abilities that they can do, or their own different sets of cards and abilities. And this guy is a robot, and he has these orbs up at the top, and those orbs let him... Oh yeah, that's awesome. Those orbs let him... they cycle through him, so they'll do a different thing at the end of his turn. Right now, the only thing I can do is the lightning, so I can make him, like, get electrified. And and it'll hit for generally 3 at the end of each turn, passive. So the big thing you want to do, or at least as I know it, is to generate as much stuff as possible. I'm going to get rid of the curse that I did. This curse is bad. I'm going to get more focus.
So is this something like in Hearthstone? You can like break down cards to build new ones. How do you get new cards?
At the end of every combat, you get a brand new card. So,
is it completely random, or
you get a choice. So, at least in the base, you get a choice between 3 cards, and you can take one of them or none of them. Sometimes it's best to not take any of the cards if they're terrible, or they don't fit what you're trying to do.
why wouldn't you take something just for having it?
Because then your deck becomes less consistent.
So you can't.
So you're gonna.
You can't say, "Oh, I have these 20 cards, but I only want to use 15 in my deck." It's
No, your deck is. You're drawing all of your. You're drawing 6 cards. I think, yeah. You're drawing 5 cards. Sorry. Every turn. So every turn you draw 5 cards, and then, you discard them at the end. So it's cycling through your whole deck. So there's really no reason not to, use them. But, that's the big reason. Because if you fill your deck with a whole bunch of garbage that doesn't fit your aesthetic or what you're trying to go for, you can really mess up, and then you won't have a good flow.
So it's not like you have an overall collection and then you make a deck. It's all the cards that you own are making the deck for. And
well, you get a choice of each card at the end of each combat. So at the end, each combat is like you're kind of working towards it there. So you're building it as you're going along. So you start out every game. You start out with these strikes and these defend and 1 special card. And then you use that to try to, there's different like archetypes that you can make. So like this guy, you can, like I've done it where I've just had him just use lightning all the time. And I just have him ride the lightning. He's dead. Oh, how you doing, Mental Knight? Yeah, I guess that's true. That sounds terrible. I don't like any of these. We're just gonna go with that. Oh, it's good. I'm bad at explaining things, but it's a deck building game. So there's different like board games that do deck building, and this is.
So is the only way to get rid of cards you don't want by grabbing new cards, like a 1-to-1 swap, or can you just randomly throw away cards, or?
It is kind of random. So you can go to the merchant and he'll get rid of cards for you. You can spend money to get rid of cards. Or random events can happen, but you can't really just say like, oh, hey, I'm going to randomly get rid of cards. Because there's everything that I'm going to on the board has a different meaning. And so that's what's helping to determine like what I'm going to try to do, I suppose. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Foof?
So what is that map that I see in between your battles there?
That's what where you're going. It always leads to the boss, but you have a determination of what you're gonna do. So like that was a fireplace. You can heal or upgrade cards. I always try to upgrade my cards. Sometimes that doesn't work out.
How do you decide which way you want to go? Like, do you just say, oh, this one's the shorter one, I want to take that? Or is there actually some method to picking?
There is a method to the madness. So I like to... I'm going to drink this potion. I like to just determine, you know, based on what's going on, where I should go. Because there's like elite enemies or different combats. And there's a trade-off there with the elite enemies too, because that'll give you different relics that will help you out in the long run. There we go.
How do you know if it's an elite enemy or not? Like, does it show you? Because like I saw the map there, it looked like a lot of question marks.
Question marks are just like randoms, like random events. The elite enemies have horns. They're like the enemies with a horn there on the top. And depending on what floor you are on, that determines what... Because there's a set amount of elite enemies per floor. This is actually not going too bad, so can't wait till this completely freaking implodes on me here. And for chat to just tell me like I'm terrible. Oh, that's Devin the defect. That's what my mom used to call me. Oh, I think he's dead. Hey, there we go. Thanks, chat. Chat telling me I'm terrible.
Ask and you shall receive.
Right? No. Let's go with something weird. I just turned all of my attack and defense cards into random stuff. This is gonna be terrible, I bet. Yeah, that's not good. I don't know if this is good or not. We'll see.
So what is this? Every time you get to the top, it just moves you right back down to the bottom to start over again?
Well, there's floors. So there's 3 floors, and if I get like a special thing, so there's gems that I can get, that'll take me to the 4th floor, which has a final boss that I've never actually fought.
So what is the goal? To get up to the boss, and do you like level up your cards or something, or does it give you another artifact?
No, your goal is to just beat the boss, and then there's different ascension levels, is what they're called.
And then is that what the goal is for the achievements? Is just get to the higher ascension levels?
That's some of them, but some of them are just for doing random things in the game, and that are they vary. That seems good. Let's do that. Aw, I'm important. Thanks, Chewie.
Unless he was just talking about chat.
That could be. Yeah.
If that's the case, that's an insult to both of us. Damn it! I'll keep my mouth shut next
Right?
time. We're all
He's
special.
gonna run. Peace. I didn't kill him fast enough. I am a big believer in drawing cards. 3 cards for 1 mana just seems good. I don't know, I like this biased cognition, but like, I feel like I could end up in a Flowers for Algernon scenario where I start with 4 and then like 8 turns later I end up with like -5 focus.
I read that book.
I know. I have to use my English minor at some point in time, right? To
I was gonna
make
say
me
it
feel
wasn't
like
by,
I did something.
It wasn't by choice.
It never is. Upgrade all strikes and defense. I don't have any strikes and defense. I got rid of those. I did not want to do that. I don't know.
Is that like a random encounter sort of thing?
Yeah. Well, apparently I was totally wrong, and biased cognition is probably the best defect card. Oh well. I never claimed to be good. From the outset, actually, I claimed to be very bad.
You did claim to be special, and nobody's doubting that.
No, everyone is pretty okay with that. We'll get there, chat. We will get there. I can get to Ascension 1, and I might just do that. Who knows?
So if you end up ascending some and then you don't make it to the final boss, do you like lose all your ascension levels and stuff like that, or?
No, you keep it. There we go. You keep whatever you're at, so like it just gets harder. So like the enemies get tougher and everything like that. Okay.
This whole time I've been asking questions and I've been running around the same area in Lego and Ninjago.
The story? I'd have no idea. I don't pay attention to story. Alright, let's take on this elite boss. Oh, well, nah, I'm terrible. This guy's the worst. See how it goes. I don't know, there seems to be a real theme about like reincarnation are doing the same thing over and over and over again. So that could be something. Sure.
So what are those numbers in the corner? Like on your side it has 7, and the other side has 4. Is that cards or something? Oh, that looks like cards.
This one's my discard, and the other is my draw pile. And I can actually see what's all in there if I wanted to. Yeah. Oh. He's a strong boy. Ah, I did that in the wrong order. Should have done it the other way around. We're gonna get hurt. We're gonna get hurt a lot. Okay, so he's gonna channel more dudes. That's just what he does. But I think I got him.
Do you keep the same health between matches or between battles?
Yes. Yeah, you have to heal. That doesn't seem all that great. I'll take this because I don't have any regular block. There we go. Still gonna get smacked for 4, but did what it could.
Is there a limit to how many cards you can play a round or a turn?
You have, I'm gonna call it mana, but that's that 3 off to the side there. But you can get around a lot of that. This doesn't seem good. I'm gonna go charge battery. The loop was intriguing. To get like one of those where it's just like, you should have picked loop, or you should have done neither of those. Oh well.
So is there
Yeah.
Is there a lot of
heal.
like? Oh, how do you get the currency to spend on the cards?
You get two. Oh, I can just punch him. I'd rather punch the smug man in his smug face. But yeah, you get money in between fights most of the time. Did that wrong. Oh well. Alright, just gonna get hit for a lot. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna rest up and face my doom. That doesn't do anything. Well. This guy's, I don't know. He's always rough whenever I fight him.
It looks like you're severely outmatched according to the health. Is that just...
Oh, he's a boss. So.
So that's kind of normal then. Usually you do more
Yeah.
damage than he does.
He's very good at burst damage. But, yeah. Since I can kind of tell what he's doing up at the top, he's going to, it's going to hurt my feelings, so now I'm weak and vulnerable. And then he's going to buff himself.
When you say at the top, where are you talking about?
Like above his head, you can see it has that, like, you can see his intentions. So he's planning on giving himself some block, and then he's going to buff himself. Up there. So Yeah, so he made himself like, yeah, now he's gonna hit me for 27 because he is swole. Okay, I outblocked him.
So is 3 always the maximum mana you can have?
It's the base mana, but you can get artifacts that'll give you more or less mana. You just gotta, you know, there's trade-offs though. Any of the ones that like do that, that like give like a ton of, that give you mana, tend to do something bad as well, like, so, you know, half in one, you know, kind of deal.
Like get more mana, lose some health, or something like that.
Get more mana, never be able to use potions, or get more mana, you know, that kind of stuff. But like the one I had up here, like I have that happy flower, every so often, it makes it so that I get an extra mana. It's like every 3. I get 1 extra mana. Well, I used what I could. He's gonna hit me pretty darn hard. Yeah. First one does it twice. Sundering twice won't do anything. Yeah.
So besides the cards, does your character, is there anything different with the character, like any stats or abilities, or is it just the model?
This one has that the orbs. None of the other characters have the orbs. And like one's a warrior, and he can do more warrior-y stuff. Stuff befitting a warrior. One's a rogue and can do poison. So they have different card types that they can get on top of their other stuff. And he's dead.
Based on the character you choose, what determines your starting deck? Is it the character you choose? Is it random? Do you always start with the same cards?
So you always start with the same cards, but your starting deck is determined by your character. They each get strikes and defends, and then they get a special card on top of that. Yeah, like this one. Gain an extra fight. You can no longer see enemy intents. That's really rough. Boss in the lead. Start with an extra thing. I'm gonna go with this tiny house.
The relics you get, are they always equipped, or can you say, okay, well in this battle I don't want this relic anymore and turn it off?
No, you always have. Eugh. Oh, permanently increase it by 2. No. No, you can't turn them off. So that can be another problem too. Like once you have them, I don't think there's really any way that you can get rid of a relic. They're just kind of there.
Is that for the entire run or for the entire time that you play this character?
The entire run. So
when the run's over, what do you end up keeping? Like any of the cards or any of the relics?
XP. There's some XP you'll get to keep. But really, that's it.
What does
keep? The XP unlocks more cards for your character.
Like,
and then if you beat the game, you'll get a harder difficulty setting.
when you say more cards, is that like more cards for the that you start with, or more cards that are available throughout the game?
More cards that are available that you keep throughout the game. So like, I haven't unlocked all the cards for all the characters yet. But when I do, it'll do some stuff. It'll be kind of neat. Hey, I can do math in my head.
Never say that you never learned anything in school.
Well, find all the bad. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile, draw 4 cards. Or just kill him. I can just kill him.
It's probably obvious, but I'll ask anyways. When your draw deck is empty, does it just reshuffle your discard?
Yes. So, you just reshuffle and you start it again. And some enemies, like that guy, puts bad cards in your deck. With that, and let's see if we can just fight as many elites as humanly possible. Who knows, man? Receive 2 madnesses, lose 11 HP. Go crazy? Don't mind if I do.
What's madness?
It is a card. Ooh, we can fight? So what do you say? Fight him? Get a rare relic? Let's do it.
Rare always sounds good.
I don't know. I like stuff. I kind of want to go nuts.
Well, I mean, you did just get more madness, right? Go crazy.
Yeah, well, don't mind if I do. So I just made it so that I played that card. So every turn now, the first card that I play is played 3 times. So this should play this 3 different times. So now it'll loop twice, so it should, yeah, this is gonna get really weird. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna, like, live. I think this has just been a very terrible idea, but hey, who knows? I just wanted to see what would happen if I just started, like, kind of going for it. Oh man, that's really not good. Okay.
So the value of the block, is that just how much damage it blocks?
Yes. The first time. Oh, don't need to do that. So like, yeah, but it goes away at the end of each turn. Most of the time. Oh boy! I don't want to keep my hand. I'm so dead. I do not have enough ability to do enough damage. Yeah. This is bad. Well, I blocked enough stuff. They just keep dunking a lot of terrible stuff into my deck. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, that's it for the that's it for that run. Any requests for any other characters? Feel free. We'll take those now. But yeah, you see that I get my score, and then that puts the gives me that XP, and then play as the next character.
By unlocks remaining, is that like the number of cards that you still have left to get for this guy?
Yeah. So I guess. So any requests? What are you feeling, Jables? Do you want to get the Ironclad, the Silent, the Defect, or the Watcher? The Keanu Reeves movie where he played a serial killer. Remember those? Remember that one?
Nope.
James Spader was in that. Alright, what do you?
The Silent. Silent but deadly.
Silent She Goes. Jables already picked. He was the first one. Sorry. Sorry you picked Watcher. It just didn't happen. Okay. Let's see if we can do something kind of sneaky here. So at the beginning of each one of these, you get like the thing where it's like a special ability. So I decided to take the one that makes it so that the first 3 combats, everybody has 1 health. And the ultimate goal here, such as it is, will be to get to this elite up here without fighting all of those enemies. So then I can get a relic for basically free. Don't know what I expected, but sure. Upgrade 2 random cards. Heck yeah, man. I just got myself really hurt for like no reason, but I did it. Alright.
For a second there, I thought that enemy was named Metallica.
That would've been dope. We gave him fuel, gave him fire, gave him that which he desired. Alright, now I have to actually start, like, you know, fighting and stuff. Okay.
So did you have to change characters because you lost, or just because you wanted to try something different? Like, can you go back to that
I
other
had
guy?
to. Yeah, I can go. I can play that guy as often as I need, or would like to. But yeah, the poison here is the most interesting thing about this character. So I have poisoned him for 10, so that's going to go down each turn. But it'll do 10 damage, then it'll do 9, 8, 7, 6 at the end of each one of my turns.
Can you stack it so you do 10 and then next time you do another 10, so 19 total, or is it only one at a time?
You can, so I can keep adding more poison if I get more cards that let me do that. So this let me add 3 more, so now he's getting hit for 11. This guy's main thing is that anytime I do like a skill, like blocking, he gets super angry and he gets way stronger than he normally would. So like, I'm kind of in a race. Doesn't matter though, he's dead. Huh. Ancient tea set. Far out. I'm just gonna try to go for as much poison as humanly possible. And that guy looks like he's on fire, that elite, so hey, let's give that a shot. What could possibly go wrong? Shoutouts to Bubsy. Another cool thing about the poison is it goes through block. So this guy has block, but if I don't break the block, it doesn't matter. Because he just won't have enough to... He'll get hurt for 5. So poison's cool. I'm just not very good at deck building in general. So but he's dead.
I'm running out of questions to ask. I can't think of anything else.
No, it's okay. So, like, this was actually kind of a bad one for me to fight. Just because of how I have this, but nice. So these have what's called artifact, but thankfully I was able to get around it. But essentially what it does is they block a condition that you'd put on them, which is pretty bad when you're trying to put a poison condition on them. And then their big thing is that they fill your deck full of garbage.
Does it only block it once? So, like, if you put poison on them, that'll get rid of that effect, and then next time you can put poison on.
Yes, so it does let me... It does help out a little bit. So, like, I know these guys basically rotate, so this next turn, the middle guy's going to attack, so you try to focus down one of them so you kind of break out of their, whatchamacallit. Okay, so he's dead. We don't need to, we'll just go after the next weakest one. And we'll just start applying a ton of poison to him. And so eventually, if I get the right cards for it, I can just make it so that they die in an explosion of poison. More poison they have, the better. So yeah, you can see the garbage being put into my deck immediately. It goes away at the end of the turn, but it's just constantly, they just put 4 more BS cards into my deck that I have to kind of work around. Okay. Should be able to win this now. Should. He's being very strongly poisoned. Alright. Not bad. There we go. Double the enemy's poison. That's what you want right there. I think. So yeah, there's an achievement for winning a boss fight in, I think, 1 or 2 turns, which is nuts.
So this is in Game Pass. Is I'm assuming the just over 6 ratio is because, not because it's in Game Pass, but it's a hard game to get the achievements for.
Yeah, it's not easy. A lot of it, there's a lot of luck that goes into it too. For there we go. So it does take a little bit of luck to, you know, get what you need and get the achievements in it.
As I say in the podcast, is it a gentleman's 700 or something like that?
I have no idea. Like, I have half of the achievements in this game, and I think I'm doing pretty good at that. But I think if I played it more, like the more you do it, it's gonna happen. But it'll take you a really long time unless you're pretty good at these kind of things. This guy's gonna get stomped though, I think, especially if I get the that catalyst card, which should be, yeah, there it is. So gonna end up being poisoned for 52. Good luck with that, buddy. And next turn he's totally dead. Yeah, but there's like an achievement for putting like 99 poison on somebody, or things like that.
So for that, you need to have a lot of the cards just ready to go, right? If it's 10 poison per card.
Yeah, you need to basically. I'm gonna go with no more potions, but 1 extra mana every turn. Yeah, you kind of have to build towards the specific thing you were going for, and even then, it's not necessarily gonna happen.
So would you say the achievements are hard, or just because it's random with the cards you get?
Kind of both. Yeah, 6 and 1. I wouldn't say they're like they're straightforward, but they're not easy. I think I can kill the other thief. No, I definitely can kill the other thief. He's dead. Oh. Well, that was smart. Misclicked. Alright. So he's going to try to block, and then he's going to try to run away, because that's what thieves do, but he's not going to make it very far. Because, well, he's poisoned. So he's dead. The other thing that always seems to get me, at least, is that I always try to go for something, like a specific, like style or specific type of thing, and then I never seem to get what I need. So it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna build this awesome poison deck. It's gonna be great, and then I never get the stuff for it. I've gotten like Shiv decks to work. You can get, with this character, like 0 cost cards that deal like little amounts of damage. Like that. But they go away at the end. Kronos is hype. let's just fill my deck full BS. It'll be great. I just need to survive long enough. Nope. I was playing the defect too. I got absolutely crushed. So what a coinky dink.
No, he said he crushed his run. You got crushed.
Yeah, I know. I got crushed. I picked it over the Runic Dome and the Ooze that lets me not get gold. And I wanted the flexibility. And I don't like Runic Dome at all because I like to see what the enemies are doing. And the Dome just doesn't excite me. Or the not having gold, I guess, doesn't excite me. Oh, hey, this guy. So yeah, this guy with the stupid floating orbs gets absolutely hard countered by poison. It's kind of gross.
So the second line of stuff that's under the name there, that's the list of artifacts you have, correct?
Yes.
And then what's the first line of stuff? Like, obviously health and money.
Yep, and then I have potions up at the top too.
Is that like different types of potions?
Yeah. Though I don't have. I have like whenever I use a potion now. Oh, okay. I can't draw any cards. Yeah, so I have a potion that lets me get 2 more mana once. One that lets me get what's called thorns. I'm just gonna end. He's dead. And then another that lets me resurrect. So thorns basically when I get attacked. Darn it. When I get attacked, I deal damage back. Oh hey, my least favorite enemy in the game. I hate this guy.
I'm assuming he can poison you.
No. He's gonna make all of my stuff random costs. I hate him. I hate this guy. Yep. Yeah, so now I'm confused, and I'll end up hurting myself in my confusion. Like, sometimes it'll end up working okay, and I won't have to end up, but other times I have to end up paying, like, highway frickin' robbery for a stupid frickin' block. Which is why I just decided to poison the crap out of him. Not enough. Ah. Oh, that felt good. That was good. Duplicate a card in my deck. Don't mind if I already did. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by, Cronus. Appreciate it. Slay the Saturday. That's what I could have named it. Slay the Saturday.
Then maybe the youngins would get it.
Oh, maybe. Let's not get too nuts. Yeah, this is the bad part. Dang it, did that bad. Okay, though. Oh, good thing he's gonna die. Jeez. I think I'll just take all these Banes. Where? Let's go with this one. Ah, no, should have gone with the other one.
I assume you can't backtrack on the map.
No. And also, I was just kind of being like, there was nothing. It wasn't like I could do anything, you know. About which treasure chest. I was just kind of being a little so-and-so about it. Kill the white mage. Just good, clean strategy. Oh no. Yeah, I got legend. Got him.
See ya, Chewie.
Yep, see ya. Can't pick that up anyway. Let's do it. Grand finale. I picked up this grand finale. It is never gonna work at all. I'm pretty confident, but it just seems so cool. Gosh. Well, I'm pretty much dead. That's oof. There are a lot of different things that could have bailed me out there, and I managed to get absolutely none of them. Alright. I'm probably not going to make it. No, I might make it. This might happen. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the... I'm gonna give myself more dex. Do that. And hopefully, when we rest up here, we make it through the next fight relatively unscathed, so I can... Ah, it's a Snecko. Nah, screw you too, buddy. Ugh. Well, I put 44 poison on him, so... Alright. Look at this. I did manage to make it to the boss. What a time to be alive.
You made it there. Did you get there in good enough shape to beat him?
That remains to be seen. Okay. Hey, +1 dex. Fantastic. Okay. I am kind of getting hosed. That's all I gotta say.
Still trying to get all the gold bricks in Ninjago, and had to leave one area because I just could not find it.
You'll get that. You'll get it. There we go. He's got the good poison on him. He's made me vulnerable and weak. He's gonna hit me for just an obscene amount of damage here.
Just like vulnerable and weak people do.
Right? Alright. There we go. That'll learn him. Okay. Alright. Now he's gonna clear. Yeah, he's gonna get like super swole and clear all of his status effects. Yep. So now all of his stuff deals plus 10 damage. Okay. Well, I won't necessarily die. No, I definitely won't die. Yep, got him, I think. Yeah, he's super dead. Aww. That'd be so much fun. Too bad I can't use that. Yeah. Seems... Alright, that guy that beat me up the last time. Let's do it.
But wasn't there two of them last time?
Yeah. There were. Yeah, we'll meet in the middle. Meet in the middle. I wanted to use that finishing move because I could do like 20 some odd damage, but yeah, poison. All the food is poison. I'm gonna retrace my steps and walk away from madness, I guess. Oh, jeez.
So all those ciders I ordered, I was telling a friend of mine, he's like, oh, I like their None on the Run beer.
Oh, okay. Is that a thing?
Yep. They, I mean, these are the guys that had, oh, let me see, what was it again? The Englishman cider, I think it was.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah,
It's kind of a bad...
Mad Dog's an
Mad
Englishman.
Dog? Yes, I will take this stupid funnel.
And you know you're in Canada when they have one called the Lumberjack Ale. The Jesus Murphy Irish Red. Holy Mackerel Pale Ale. This one just kind of scares me. The Crustacean Elation Lobster Ale. I don't know how I would feel about lobster ale.
That could be good. Who knows?
You're definitely right, it could be.
Oh, but Curtis, hitting myself just feels so good. Ah, did that in wrong order. Oh well. He's super dead. Ah, nuts. Oh.
Rocker posted in the not Rocker. Kronos posted in the Discord. Stop hitting yourself.
I saw. I am aware that I'm not supposed to hit myself, but simultaneously, feels good. Makes me happy. Okay.
Almost getting to the point that I'm going to need to figure out what my next Lego game is going to be.
Oh, this guy explodes. That's not good.
Does he do damage to the other guy?
Oh no, he does damage to me. 30 of it.
But is it only to you, or does he do it to the other guys as well?
Really won't matter at that point. I'm actually super dead. Oh well. This is not good. I'm gonna need to be revived probably with my genie in a bottle, of which I gotta rub it the right way.
Another music reference.
Yep.
It's dirty.
Fantastic. One health left. We got this. Having one health is fine as long as everyone else has 0. We will be fine. We will not take on that elite enemy. That seems like a... Oh, great. Spaghetti monster. Well, time for the fairy in the bottle to do its magic. There we go. Alright. Well, it's the worst that can happen, right? Already fairly convinced I was not gonna make it.
Not with that attitude.
Fair point. Hey, if I kill this guy before things run out, I win. Fucking seriously? Come on, dude. Alright, well, I guess I lose. Well, at least the poison helps, so I'm not gonna actually die. I didn't realize the poison stopped him in his tracks like that. I go with calculated gamble, man. Oh boy. Alright, I got this. This will be great. Bad idea. Oh, gosh. So much I could have done to prevent all that. Alright, I know a lot of people like the silent. I actually just think the silent sucks. Like, you just sit there and you poison and you wait and you die because you can't do enough damage to actually hurt anything at all. Already set up a combo deck that doesn't work. Give it one more shot and then I will be signing off.
I missed a race by 3 seconds because I couldn't climb up a ladder.
Well, don't do that. Yeah, they kind of hosed me here on this starting relic. Eh, sure. Give her the old uppercut. Who knows? What's the worst that could happen? Could be worse. I'm not really knowing how it could be worse, but you know, God gives you lemons, you find a new God.
I'll admit I've never heard that saying before.
You know, none of these options are particularly appetizing. Just saying. Sword Boomerang. Just love Sword Boomerang. It's a great card, inspiration to us all. Yeah.
I had to take a Lego goat and jump it over some fences for a gold brick.
Ooh.
I think out of all the Lego games I played, that's the first.
Alright, Jables. Should I try to continue to find the loot and 50% of a monster returning? Or should I just leave?
How's your luck been so far?
Crappy. Found gold. I'm leaving. We're gonna fight another one. Why not, man? Live big, dream big. I mean, I guess that. That's No, it was a calculated gamble, and boy, am I bad at math. I think I might be able to beat these guys, though. We will see. I kind of got hosed. Like, so that opening thing, that giant whale, it was like, oh, hey, do you want to get rid of your starting relic for a random boss relic? And I was like, do I? And then it gave me something really bad. So now I can only pick one card. Or no cards on my turn.
So do you always get something like that at the start, like some weird...
You always get a choice. I just decided to go a little bit, like, more aggressive. I'll take Shrug It Off. It does punish bad arithmetic. When adding cards into your deck, you may raise your max HP by 2 instead. Well, you know, that's a synergy for bad luck. This will, that synergizes with bad luck. Should kill him. Get him very close to dead. Yeah.
Just close enough so it makes it look like you killed him. Yeah, I have no idea what I was saying.
Oh, creepy mask guy. Trade. 50% good face, 50% bad face. I don't know what good face and bad face are.
Let's find out.
I feel more talkative. I think that's good. That could be a good face.
So what are those
Big, dream
things
big.
that aren't cards?
Which one? What do you mean?
Like, you just bought one of the icons.
That's a relic. So those are what kind of keep your game interesting from playthrough to playthrough.
Right. Okay.
So like they do special things. So this one, I kind of made the game. I took it because it was like it synergized, but it was a it gives me more damage, 2 more damage for every one of my cards, but I gave every one of my enemies more damage. Because I like being strong when I'm this character. He is a strong boy. There we go.
The character,
He's super dead.
the characters that you can pick at the start, it's always the same ones, right? Like you always get the same choices every round.
Yeah, there's only 4 characters, but this one has his own like thing. So his is based more on being like strong, and who needs to block? Just beat everyone to death before they even have a chance. I like armaments, so I will take armaments, and I will rest up because I am terrified.
Do you get a choice when you rest to heal, or?
Yes, to heal or to upgrade, and most of the time you want to upgrade because that's going to be better. But, you know, beggars and choosers and whatnot. Cube spray. So like this guy's big thing is that he'll like split apart. There we go. And then those guys will split apart when they reach half health, and then they'll kill 2 friends, and so on and so on. Booyah. Super dead. Yep. I win this combat. That was good. Too bad I couldn't get all the, like, if I could have got some of that high strength stuff earlier, like with the vulnerability or whatnot, I think I probably could have killed this guy way faster. But, alright, Kronos, I need your help. I don't like Berserk. What say you? I don't think making myself vulnerable is a good thing. So I can make it so for 2 turns. Well, let's give it a shot. I don't know. Could be good, could be bad. Probably bad. Oh, neat. All right. Whenever I'm at 50% health, I get even stronger. Whenever I would lose HP, lose 1 less. All right.
Oh, Ninjago crashed on me.
All right. Let's see if we can just outright destroy this guy. Yeah, no, like I almost always take the bell. I don't know if that's. It just feels like a good idea most of the time.
So would you say TA's time estimate is appropriate? 150 to 200 hours for the completion?
Probably. I did that wrong. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably accurate.
Only 1% of the people have completed it. 111.
Right? And like, good job to those guys. Cause, oops. There goes my, yeah, I'm really terrible at this game, so it'll probably take me a very long time, to get it. Heavy Blade seems good. I'm gonna go with Heavy Blade. Panache! I don't think Panache is good. What did it? What? Hmm. Yeah, why'd I do that? That was bad. That was a bad move. If I'm lucky, I can get Donu and Deka. That I was very close, but I did not get the card in time, so I went with the kill instead. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, my inability to block's probably going to be my downside here. Man, if I can get this Heavy Blade going. Oh, this is not good. Alright. Oh, no. Yeah, I think I'm dead. I don't know what the face does. Champion belt. Whenever you apply vulnerable, apply 1 week. Yep. Well, that wraps it up for me today. I'm sure other people will be joining or getting on at some point in time. But hey, thanks so much for watching. Have a good
Bye bye.
bye, everybody.